Hi everyone, this is Mehak back on my channel Drawing Room to share some coloring techniques with you. In the previous video, we learned how to draw the bucket and I had explained the details of coloring by following the direction of lights and shadows. Today, we'll learn how to color the same in oil pastels, color pencils, and watercolors. My main coloring is done along with the highlights. I have added highlights along with the main coloring because in crayons, if you do not add highlight while coloring, you won't be able to give the highlight later on. I haven't given the highlight in the base because the light might not fall that much. You can just add a little white tone like this. I have given a sharp white highlight on the bucket because it is a shiny surface. That is why I have given crisp white highlight. Now I will add value to it by adding some dark tones. For dark, you can use blue or black. Blue is preferable because it won't make your drawing dull. Like this. Wherever I want to show some shadows on the bucket, the shadow of the handle on the bucket, the double line is there. Below that you have to show the shadow. There also I will add some blue, and here inside I will add some shadow. This will add value to the bucket and make it look like a real bucket. While coloring, if you would have noticed, I have always run over the lighter shade over the darker shade. This is called shading. While coloring, if you do this lighter shade on the dark shade, they will mix and blend together and give you a nice gradation. Do not leave sharp lines. Always mix the colors, light on dark. Since the light is falling from here, I've made the shadow of the bucket falling on right hand side. While coloring, I have nicely pressed them and colored, so there is no white background paper seen through the colors. Always remember that. While coloring, there are chances that because of your finger movement, your page might get dirty from above. Below your enemy is going to color the place on which the objects will be kept. But above, to protect your paper while coloring, you can keep a piece of paper below your hand and color like this. This will keep your paper neat and clean. I have made it with light falling from the front. So the highlight I have given in the front. I have made both the sides dark, then medium, then light color and the highlight. Okay. I am adding dark purple over the dark blue to make it a darker tone. So now I will get dark blue, medium blue, light blue and a highlight. After completing the basic 3-tone coloring and the highlights, I am adding shadows with black color pencil and merging it with dark blue color. Shadows should be inside the mouth, below the double line, the handle of the bucket and at the base. I am using dark blue color pencil instead of black to give a shadow on the highlighted part of the bucket. Since the light is falling from the front, the bucket's shadow on the floor will be behind it. The part of the shadow nearest to the bucket will be with black and will go on fading as it goes further, eventually merging with the floor color. First, I will color the bucket in 3 tones: light, medium and dark green. Then, I will use damp brush technique to merge all the 3 colors. In this technique, first clean your brush and dip it in clean water. Remove off the excess water and run it over the part where 2 tones meet. Shadows should be inside the mouth, below the double line, the handle of the bucket, and at the base. I am using medium green instead of dark green to give a shadow on the highlighted part. If the light is falling from the right hand side, the shadow of the bucket will be on the left hand side and vice versa. The part of the shadow nearest to the bucket will be with black and will go on fading as it goes further, eventually merging with the floor color.